Kinect Sports Rivals is a reimagined version of the Kinect Sports franchise for Xbox One.
Throughout our history, we've always been about innovation.
It's a really technologically advanced, very, very powerful piece of kit. Our camera is what we call a high-definition camera now. The feeds that you see compared to the old one are so much clearer, so we can really get down to the nuances of motion. We can really get down to the body shape and the movement in there, and it really opens up a whole host of new opportunities that just really weren't possible on the previous generation.
The sensor itself uses a totally different technology to sense depth. So it's actually measuring the speed it takes photons of light it emits to bounce off your body and hit the sensor. On that, we use a thing called active IR as well, so this thing can see complete darkness. We couple that with fantastic full 1080p colour feed. This thing can not only hear two people speaking at once and understand two people speaking at once, it can also see if their mouth's moving in a completely dark room. And that allows us to do crazy levels of detail. This thing can see my fingers at 2-3 meters away from the device. Original Kinect tracked about 20 joints on 2 people's bodies. Now we track 25 joints on 6 people's bodies.
The fidelity of the sensor allows us to detect the difference between 2 hand positions that almost to the naked eye look the same.
It's something we couldn't do before that we can do now, and it picks up more RGB, more information.
We use the technology of the camera and the power of Xbox One, and we actually scan you. By scanning you in, we kind of take your, I guess you could call it your digital DNA.
You've got your body rig and your face rig. So we scan your body type first, you choose whether you're male or female, and then you stand a little bit closer, and this is where the new technology from Kinect really works. And we scan your face.
A mask of 1,400 points is mapped onto that, sort of shrink-wrapped on to those points. We get a really accurate mapping.
It'll understand the shape of your head, it'll understand your hair colour and your hairstyle.
Or lack of it if you're follically challenged.
And we take that and we make an awesome super stylized version of you, which we call our champion.
The Kinect Sports Rivals champions are a new type of avatar.
And I can guarantee you will look cooler in our game than you will in any other game.
The Xbox One and the new Kinect sensor has enabled us to pick up new gestures that allows us to create better gameplay experience.
That angle that I have on my wrist, it has to come through. And that's where the Kinect sensor really needs to have that accuracy so that when I lose, it's down to me, and when I win, it's down to me.
How can we really up the ante on what Kinect is capable of and what the box is capable of by putting you into this fantastic world, making you the hero? Aspirationally, everyone wants to be the hero of their own video game.
Rare Studio. It's been around about 20 odd years and made lots and lots of innovative, interesting, inspirational games.
What we're doing, is a culmination of, some really intensive R&D work that's been underway for years. We take you and we transform you from your living room into the game.
Every sports we've picked to show off the power of the Kinect sensor. They're very immersive, very different experiences.
It's a lot more skill-based than it ever was before. I actually play tennis in real life, so I'm a big fan of the tennis version that we have in Kinect Sports Rivals. I'm placing the ball like I would in a real tennis match.
So each sports really pushes the technology from rock climbing, which is open-closed hands, wake racing, which also we use that on the throttle, as well as full body motion. We have target shooting, which is like pixel-perfect accuracy. Tennis, which is all about different types of shot, using that wrist fidelity so you can hit topspin. Similar with bowling, we use this rotation, which we have never had before, to put spin on the ball. And then finally, as we get into football or soccer, where we use the lower body and just to be able to pick different shot types to hit the goal.
There's no AI characters or fake characters in this game. We build a virtual version of you and allow you to stylize it. And then we send that up to the cloud and we make it available to every other player in the game. So whenever you're playing, you're always playing against real people. And that adds a whole new meaning to the sense of competition.
When I play, my champion will represent me in the world, and when I play against you or anyone else in the world, I'll play against your champion.
So instead of us thinking about what we can't do, we're thinking about what we can do.
Seamlessly, effortlessly. Now it's more about, I just want to get into the game and play it.
We really wanted to focus on, this promise of, can we put you in the game? Can we put you in the heart of the experience? And, we do that through the magic and science of you standing in front of your new Xbox One console.
I love making new technology.